Can't quite see him just yet, but he should be not too... Oh, there he is, there he is! Can we make the shot happen through this tree? Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. This is the Hunter D33. Today, we're going to be trying to bow hunt as many whitetails as we can with a perfect heart shot. Alright, so we have a whitetail doe here about 20 yards out. And I think we just made a perfect shot. Yeah, we had it on it pretty good. We're holding low. So I would imagine we definitely made it happen. Let's go! Holy! Jeez, there was a deer right on top of us. Just about gave me a heart attack. Didn't even see it take off. Anyways, let's pick this deer up and see how we did with our first deer of the hunt. If we could pick it up. Yes, we got it. 27 yards out. We made a perfect heart shot. Our first animal of the hunt. It was a whitetail doe. And it looks like we have a 0% on the consecutive harvest. So we're going to have to stack up a few of these does before we can go after a big whitetail buck. Alright, well that didn't take too long at all. We have a doe coming in right now. I believe it's the same one we just saw. We'll let her come a little bit closer. We should be able to pop up and take a shot. She's about 40 right there. Perfectly broadside though. That'll be some good practice if she stops. Definitely not going to take a trotting shot. So if she doesn't want to stop, we're going to hold up and let her come closer. Here she comes. Alright, once she steps out from this tree, we're going to go for it. Ah, we might have hit a little bit high. Kind of compensated a little bit too high on that. But we'll see what happens. Got it! We got a lung and heart. 2 for 2. And we got our consecutive harvest back up to 40% now. 21 yard right lung heart shot. Alright, so we just got eyes on another whitetail doe. She's out here at 160 right now. We're trying to get her attention and see if she comes in. We have a pretty good spot here. We have really good wind. And I don't really want to get too close to her. So we'll just sit here, sit back. And you never know, there might be a buck around the area as well. Oh, what's coming in? There's something coming in right here. I don't know what it is. It might be a moose. I think that's a moose. It's hard to tell. The only reason I think it might be it's definitely a moose. Ooh, a pretty good sized moose as well. Look at it, it's right there. Oh, it almost ran us over. That would have been so cool if we could have taken a shot, but we're after whitetail. We're not after moose right now. Alright, so she's about to come into range right now. We have a bit of a crosswind pushing off to the left side. So we'll hold a little bit right on her. She's about 25 right there. If she comes any closer, then she might spook. So when we find a little gap right there. Oh, pulled a little bit far back, but I think we caught the back of the heart. Because we were definitely low enough. I think that's it. Alright, so there's no bucks coming in. Let's go pick up this doe. Yeah, we were plenty low enough. But we were a little bit farther back than I would like. Let's pick her up. And see what we did. Yeah, we caught shoulder blade and lung and stomach. We pulled a little bit far back on that as she was walking. We should have let her a little bit more, but at least we got our harvest value back up to 80%. Alright, so it looks like we just got eyes on a whitetail buck here. He's not very big, but he is a buck. He's about 40 yards out, and he is nervous. The wind's blowing right towards him, so we might have to go for a 40-yard shot on this guy. If he hangs tight right there, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure we just made it happen. We're holding yellow right on the heart, and that should be 40. If not, I'm pretty happy with that, because we couldn't even basically highlight the deer. We just had to kind of thread the needle through this tree, and I don't see the arrow anywhere, so I can't tell based off of where we hit. Wait, look at this. Look at that. If you look really close, you can see the arrow bedded right in there nicely. Should have been a perfect heart shot at about 40 yards out on this whitetail. So let's pick him up and see where we hit. And we got it. 44 yard, perfect heart shot. Just barely caught the bottom of it, but that's exactly what we wanted to do. Awesome shot on this whitetail. He scored 43, total score of 602. And another heart shot. That makes 3 heart shots. And also our harvest value is back up to 100% now. So if we see a big one, we're going to be set. Alright, so it looks like another whitetail doe snuck in on us. She's right here about to pop out. Where is she? There she is. Too far back. Double lung. It is really hard to take a trotting heart shot on a whitetail deer. Yeah, we were actually high. It looks like we were high and far back. Should still be double lung. Yeah, no, we weren't that high. We were just far back. You gotta lead them, but the problem is if you lead them too much, you hit this front shoulder and you hit absolutely nothing. So it's better be safe than sorry, and we'll take another doe. Alright, so we just got eyes on another whitetail. It's a doe, and she's about to stop here at about 8 yards out. And I think we made it happen. And yep, looks like we made a lung heart shot at 11 yards out. Another heart shot with a BearClaw Bow. Alright, so this isn't a whitetail, but we just spotted a huge bull elk. He's definitely 300 plus, and he's coming right in. We're going to see if we can make a perfect heart shot. We're loaded up with a 420 grain arrows as well, so we really are going to have to make a perfect heart shot on this bull. If you move just a little bit, that should work there. Come on. Looks like we drilled him. I think we might have actually made a perfect heart shot. We're using the 420 grain arrow, so I don't think we're going to get full integrity on that. Well, we're going to get full integrity, but I don't think... according to that, it looks like we hit a little bit high. Anyways, let's pick it up. And it looks like we hit a little bit high. He scores 267, total score of 805. A big gold bull elk. We actually made a lung, liver, and stomach shot, so we hit a little bit too far back, and we got a nice gold bull elk. So we just snuck up on a herd of whitetails, and it looks like there's one coming in front here. This is a doe, but there should be some bucks nearby. Oh, we got a buck. We got eyes on a buck right there. And something sneaking in on the right side over here. I can't tell what it is just yet. That's a nice buck. That's a really nice buck. That's the one we want to get right there. He is coming in. It looks to be at least a 120 plus buck. Maybe even bigger. I'm not even going to pull up the spotting scope on this because we're just going to stay prone here. Another nice buck. Two good bucks coming in. That looks like a little bit smaller in the back there, but definitely the one in the front's the one we want to get. I don't know what's coming in over here though. I really would like to know. Ooh. Real good buck right there. About 25 yards out. We might go for a shot. Dang, he's in too much brush. We just can't quite squeeze a shot off there. Alright, so I can't get a look at this buck. We had to sneak over and try and get closer to him. That is definitely not the right buck. What we're trying to do now is get around the backside. That's a smaller buck there. There's a doe right on top of us there. I can't tell which one of these deer... Oh, that one got too close to us. So after a little while, the buck didn't want to come in. They tried to sneak around the backside, so we had to try and cut him off. And we snuck over, and we see a bunch of bucks right there. So I think one of these might be him. And of course, it's going to just absolutely start to downpour right now. That looks like a different buck. There, that's the buck we want. That's the one we want right there. He is nervous. We have a decent wind though, so we might be able to sneak up on him. Hopefully he doesn't spook too far. Ideally, if we could call on one of these bucks, we could try and take out one first, and then we'll be able to sneak up on him a little bit closer and maybe get the big one in the end. Alright, so the buck didn't want to come in just yet, but we found him out here. He's out here at 110 yards out, and it looks like he's coming right to us. We have a perfect harvest value. We have a perfect wind. And now we have to get lucky and let him come in. Hopefully he comes in before all these other deer do. There's a bunch of deer all around us, and I'm trying to figure out where to go. But I think our best bet will be to just hang tight right here and wait for him to step out. He's hanging tight there at about 70 yards out. But he should come closer if we be patient. Yeah, there's a doe just spooked right there, but it looks like he's still coming in. He is coming. He's about 50 yards out, and he is coming. So hopefully he gets to about 20, turns broadside, and we can make our shot. Alright, so he's definitely about 30 right there. Alright, let's see what happens. I think think we made it happen. Just smoked a big buck. Should have been a heart shot. And we went prone because I'm trying to see if we can possibly get another buck out of this. There's bucks all around us right now. I can hear one, but I can't see it. Ooh! Another good buck right there. That's the second biggest one. We do have a younger, kind of medium-sized one here coming in. Yeah, this one's definitely a lot smaller. I don't know if we should wait for the second one to come in. I think we're going to. No, I think we could actually take a shot on this buck here. Yeah. Yep. Think we got it. No, we didn't. Okay. Definitely smoked him, but didn't quite make the perfect heart shot. We do have this other nice buck coming in out here. Let's see if we can get his attention. Okay, come on. Slow down. He's not too far away. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. That's definitely him. He's right there, right behind that tree. We're trying to scoot over just a little bit. When he steps out behind this tree, we should be able to make it happen. He's holding tight at about 30 right there. We might go for that shot. Scratch that. We are not going for that shot. Oh, but we're definitely going to go for this shot. Oh! Dang, that was so close. How did we not make that happen? He piled up right on top of us. You know what? We're going to go over here first, and we'll pick up this deer. I believe this is a younger buck as well. Yep, it looks like we barely missed. Pulled a little bit far forward on that. We still got a single lung at 13 yards out on him. And this is the buck we just got right now. So I want to see. Nope, we pulled. He was so close. We pulled a little bit to the left side there and missed it. But we still got him. He scores 95, total score of 723. And we made a right lung shot at 5.5 yards out on him. All right, so it looks like the deer are starting to come back in right now. There's a bunch of does all around us. We're waiting for that other buck to step out. I can't quite see him just yet. But he should be not too... Oh, there he is. There he is. Can we make the shot happen through this tree? I think we might have made it happen. Right over the top of that stump. And we held it on him pretty good. And it looks like we might get an opportunity right here. Okay. That was kind of an easy shot. But, I mean, we couldn't pass it up. Well, we might as well pick her up. And I would imagine we made a perfect heart shot. Yes, we did. At 6 yards out. Perfect heart shot. It was a very easy shot, but I'll take it. And I believe we might have made a perfect heart shot on this buck as well. It might have been a double lung shot, depending on how high up we actually hit. I don't see the arrow at this moment. So let's pick it up. And we got it! Another perfect heart shot. 33 yards out on him. What an awesome shot. Very cool looking pose here. As he was basically turning, we went for the shot. Ended up catching the heart and right lung at 33 yards out. And that makes 5 perfect heart shots. And this buck here should be a perfect heart shot. If we can find the arrow, we should be able to find out whether or not it's going to be. And it looks like it might be a perfect heart shot, because if you look right... Can't see it. Right there. We're definitely low enough, and we're far forward to where it should be a perfect heart shot. Something else is coming in right now. It's another doe. We're not going to worry about that. Let's pick him up and see how we did. And we got it! 132, a big gold buck. Perfect heart shot, 21 yards out. Double lung heart shot. He scores 132, total score of 811. What a beautiful buck. And an awesome heart shot. And an awesome way to end this video. And we had a lot of fun. We ended up getting a couple decent bucks. But in the end, we found a giant. And we made an awesome shot. And got a perfect heart shot on a big gold buck. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. And 187 to 220 pounds on that buck. Alright, let's go with that. And let's pick him up. Oh my god! A 210 scoring diamond whitetail buck. I can't believe he was that big.